Never. Second eye speaking.
Canada. What's with Canada? We got great big cities, but a lot of trees and rocks. Yeah, the winter's cold.
Welcome to the channel. I'm Gerald, and this is Trekking with Taz. As the title indicates, this is a revenge trip back to Longworth Lookout. That requires a little explanation, so here goes. End of last season, Mark and I tried to make it up to the Longworth Lookout, and we got as far as the weather station, just past it, and we got into a whiteout. And because of the whiteout, we were concerned, one, for not being able to adequately assess the avalanche conditions on the last climb, and two, we knew we weren't going to have a view when we got there, so we decided to turn around. We thought, next season we'll get up there, whatever. So fast forward to 3 days ago, we headed out. We were going to make the lookout, and there'd been a ton of snow over the last couple of days, and the further we got up, the deeper it got and the softer the snow was, to the point where at one point Mark, who was 6'2", was up to his waist in snow. There was no bottom to it. There was no compaction underneath there. And it was just a struggle pushing through. And we finally had to call it. Even the dog, who never quits, was starting to quit on us. So it was time to call it a day, and back home we went. So we were beaten twice. Today we went out with a new attitude, and we weren't going to be denied. We didn't know how hard it was going to be, but we got an early enough start that we were going to push through no matter how tough it was. We expected it to be better because of the rain and the warmer temperatures. We figured that the snow should have settled, and then it had frozen overnight so that it should have solidified and made for a little easier go. And boy, did it ever. The first 3.5 kilometers, we didn't even have to put on our shoes. It had melted all that snow out. So we were hiking it. And then from there on, it was pretty good. We had a few little spots, but they were very short-lived where it was tough going. But all in all, really good. And we made it all the way to the top. And yeah, we got our revenge. We were not denied. I know that was a big ramble, so let's get on with the video. We're back at Longworth Lookout Trail. It beat us a couple days ago. We're not letting it beat us today. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how that goes. She's a little froggy this morning, but later today it's supposed to clear up. So we're going to go give her our best shot to try and make it up to the lookout today. Well, in our last trip up on Wednesday, this is getting close to 10 minutes in, we were in some pretty decent snow. As you can see today, no snow. Not yet. We'll hit snow up higher, but the snow that was here is gone now. So it should help us get to where we want to go a little easier. Maybe 10 minutes in, starting to look more and more like winter all the time. We're definitely up into the snow now. Okay, crazy madman Mark decided to take this big log out with his silky saw. Still got time. Wow. That's no little feat. Almost through. Took turns on this. Pretty close. Whew. A little tougher than using a power saw.
We're through. Fully through. snagged up on something?
At this point along the trail, we were in some pretty decent snow already. Last trip up on Tuesday, nothing now. Little remnants. That rain took it all out. We are probably close to an hour, 45 minutes in. Still no snow to speak of. So different than Tuesday. It's making this hike a lot easier than it was on Tuesday. Whew, let's see what it's like up above. Mark's taking on a little more trail maintenance. Penny says, let's go.
Through.
Yeah, his strength and the silky saw, job is done. The trail for the last ways is an actual creek. How much snow has melted and is moving down. Wow. Starting to get into a little snow now. Not enough to put shoes on, but at this time 3 days ago we were knee deep in it for sure. Crazy difference in 3 days. Looking pretty nice in here. I'm still on the old road, but we're making headway up to the top here. Not exactly sure how far in we are, probably a little over 4 kilometers.
3.8.
3.8, and we're just putting our shoes on now. So got quite a ways in without snowshoes, but starting to punch a little, so it's time for snowshoes. You can see caribou tracks on our snowshoe tracks from 3 days ago. Man, we're starting to see caribou tracks just about everywhere we go. The herds must really be improving. Whew. I videoed this little pan on the tree when we were here 3 days ago. If I think of it, I'll take that same video out and attach it when I do this one. You can see the change in the conditions in just 3 days. That old pan there. This is where we had some telegraph line picked up. We got pictures before. Whew. This is that spot that the fog had rolled into last time we were here. Starting to get a bit of a view. Whew. 3 days ago we went up through that stuff, the Devil's Willow. We aren't doing that this time. Avoid it. Go this way. Whew. This is the spot that Longworth defeated us 3 days ago. The snow in places was up to Mark's waist. Doesn't even look like the same place at all. Whew. You can see how deep the snow is. Mark, you can see snow right up to his waist. That's how deep it was in this particular area. So we drop down, we're going to go into the timber, hopefully get out of some of the snow. Okay, first conquest is complete. We made it to the weather station. Next, the lookout. Whew. Look at that chicken fly over. Look at this chickens. Looks like blue grouse. Big chickies. Huh. How cool is that? Oh, a pair of blues were here at the weather station. They are very big. You can eat the legs on those ones.
They were hanging out in the
Huge birds.
weather station there.
We're just breaking out and can see some of the ridges.
It's a little foggy, but pretty exciting. We know we're going to make her today. We'll get our revenge. Longworth Lookout, our first glimpse of it. The beast that defeated us the other day. You got your number, buddy. You're all ours today. Man, it looks like we're going to have a pretty decent view today too, which is pretty exciting. Ooh, there she is. Closing in on the lookout now. Soon we'll be making the final ascent. Nice. Beauty day too. Snow conditions are really good. Don't have to worry about avalanches or anything. Love it. Mark's already over at the base of it. He wasn't letting it get away on him today. He was going to own her. Anyway. And he says, yeah, I made her today and it didn't hurt me. I can walk on the snow. So crusty. There you are, Mr. Longworth Lookout. We got you today. You won 3 days ago. We got you today. Revenge is sweet. Beauty. Not a ton of view right now, but lots of cloud. A little tough to see today, but that's Baldy through the fog, dressed in its Christmas attire. Hopefully it clears up a little bit while we're here and we can get some decent views of it. Yeah. We have a little look around here. It's a little tough to see. The clouds just keep coming in. They're not supposed to clear for another hour. And we're not going to hang around for another hour. But we'll try and get a picture of Baldy, a decent picture. Video of it anyway. We were over on those ridges last year playing around.
Moving up there.
Yeah, and Rick was up here last year and saw a goat over on those ridges, so a little more of a view of Baldy. Better get it before we go. Like I said, the clouds just keep coming in and making it go away. How nice is that? Last look around from up here before we go down. We've wandered around through that whole meadow before and up on those ridges. So we're going to head down. Got lots of time, but we did what we wanted to do. We wanted to make it up here and actually get to the lookout and have a look at it. So that's done. So now we're going to start the trek out of here. And we know conditions are good after coming in compared to the other day, so it should be a really nice trip out of here, really. Here we go. Mark and Penny are down off of the ridge. We're just taking a little slower going down. It's a little bit slippery. It is steep. But we're on the way back to the weather station and start the descent. Last look up at Longworth Lookout. It's been a slice. Clouds are coming in. And we're going to make our way back out. It was a perfect day today. Made up for that day 3 days ago. We're almost back to the weather station, so the trail from there to the lookout and back is well packed now. Should be great snowshoeing up here for till we get a real heavy snowfall, and then it's going to take some work again to open it up. Yeah, it's good right now. We are down below the weather station now and starting our descent. A couple kilometers here, we'll be doffing our shoes. They won't be necessary, but for sure we're up here. But conditions for those coming up are great. Snowshoes, the trail compacted really well, and it's hard from the rain and the frost, so good conditions to come up right now anyway. Really quickly we're into an area where not much, well, there's a little bit of snow, but it's really compact from the rain and the wind and everything. And from us walking on it, quite literally a light person could probably get up this section still with just spikes. It's pretty compact, pretty hard. Still better with snowshoes, I think, but it's pretty compact. So the trail is ready for more service. I believe this is where I took that picture for the last video. No snow on the trunks today, and actually we're starting to see more dirt, so it won't even be that much longer and we'll be doffing the shoes here. A little ways yet, but it's changing quickly here. It's kind of odd with the snow blowing against the tree. A little different look. Well, we got to the place where the snowshoe trail ends and the hiking trail begins. So we're going to doff our shoes and strap them on our pack, and that's it for snowshoeing for the day. And just like that, no more winter. Well, a little sprinkling of snow, but basically no more winter. Just the right time. Snowshoes were starting to wear on the hips a little bit. Not quite used to them yet, but now we get to go without them for the last 3 kilometers or whatever it is. It's gonna be nice. I think we really lucked out up there. As you can see, it's pretty foggy in the bush here. As we were leaving up there, the clouds were dropping down again. We got the only sunlight of the day for about I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes of sunlight and open skies, or semi-open skies. So the timing was perfect. Here we are, back to the vehicle. We met our goals, and we're back here with lots of daylight still. Weren't sure that was going to be how it worked out, but it did. It worked out good. The snow was in good condition. Yeah, so we weren't to be denied today, that's for sure. We were going to just give her until we got there. It was going to be a tough day if we didn't, but
For any of you that don't follow Mark, the Tesla Backcountry Prince on YouTube, he got some amazing drone footage while we were up there, and these pictures you're looking at were stills from that footage. So I suggest you take a look at his YouTube page. I'll show you the link up above, and check out the drone footage. It's spectacular. So good. I already told him some of these stills should be on that kiosk down below at the trailhead. So do check out his page. You'll like the drone footage. Thanks for checking out Longworth Revenge. Hope you really enjoyed it. Was a good day for us. Not sure what we'll be up to next. Should be exciting though. We'll figure something out. But if you want to join us on it and see it, subscribe and hit the bell and be notified, and you'll know when they're there. Thanks again. See you on the next one.